what's it called? Corona!
I wanna run away, get away from this mess. My head's going round just thinking of nothing.
Hey folks, welcome to the WOA FM 99 radio show, episode 17 today of season 30. Now, if you missed my Get to Know Your Artist episode, which was released last night on my YouTube channel, please go check it out because you can, get a little more info on the artists that have been selected for today's Certified Indie Songs of the Week, plus the highlights of today's In Conversation episode in video format, okay? So today's show, obviously, you're going to hear all the songs that of the artists that I introduced yesterday, but you're also going to hear the entire interview that I had, the In Conversation chat that I had with the Silvers. And so the highlights are, the video highlights. It's very cool, actually. Go check it out if you can. youtube.com/Oliver Sean. You can check that out there. Hang on, it's going to be a good one today. So here we go. Without further ado, let me introduce to you our Certified Indie Songs of the Week. So we're kicking off with The Cautious Ark, You're Gonna Want Me Back. That's the name of the song. Now, I did talk about The Cautious Ark in my Get to Know Your Artist episode last week because he was meant to be on last week's show. And then because that was when the Silvers were also going to be on the show. And then everything got postponed or rather got sort of changed. The lineup got changed because there was a storm in, where I was, and there was a storm and the electricity was dropping and all that kind of stuff. So it was a bit of a mess. So we're going to kick the show off today with You're Gonna Want Me Back by The Cautious Ark. Now, this is from his brand new album, which is just about to be released, actually, in a few weeks from now. The jazz album, and then there is a sort of a counter album, I should call it. I don't know what you can call it because it's literally the same songs but in house music, okay? So he's got this swing jazz songs, and then the same songs are done in house, like a remix house version as well. So I'm quite excited about that. Let's see how that turns out, okay? So after The Cautious Ark, You're Gonna Want Me Back, we've got Crooner Red with Fatter Friends. Now, I did talk about all these guys, on my show yesterday. My personal sort of take on the artist and the song. So again, I do encourage you to go check it out. But the song is called Fatter Friends, and we did talk about it in length during my In Conversation episode with Kuner Red, which was a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, I should say. So if you want to check it out, wherever you get your podcast, the WFM 99 show, including on my YouTube channel, you can listen to our archives with all the other In Conversation episodes and all the other Certified Indie Songs of the Week, etc. And a big shout out and congrats to Crooner Red for hitting 1 million views on YouTube with his song Too Much on My Mind. I believe that's what the song is called. So congrats again. That's a fantastic achievement. And I believe it's still growing, okay? So that's obviously hit like a viral spark within YouTube. So really cool. Go check out that music video. And by the way, Fatter Friends, this song that we're playing today is selected for our Independent Number Ones Volume 16, which is our multiple number one chart-topping album, and now it's going to be in our 16th year. So the last one was the 15th year anniversary edition, which was released last year, and that hit like number one in multiple countries: UK, America, Canada, Portugal. Also started making it into the charts in Germany, France, and then Australia, like multiple places, Bulgaria. It was phenomenal, really. So 16th edition is going to be great. We're pushing it for the Grammys, for the ballots. Let's see what happens. So independent music really, really breaking through. After Crooner Red, we've got an artist called Damon Gonzalez. He's a new act we've just discovered, featuring Cinnamon and Marcus Reyes. Now, this is a dance song. It's called Please Don't Go. It's not the Please Don't Go single from the 90s that we all loved. No, it's a different one. This is Damon's own song. It's called, it's basically a feel-good dance pop song, okay? And it's my kind of dance music. Like, I like listening to this. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but this is what I would love. If I go to a club or a venue or whatever, if they're playing dance music, electronic music, I want to listen to songs like these, because it just feel good. You just love it. It's not that mind-numbing sort of rave or techno, hardcore stuff. This is just a song that you can actually enjoy, It's a proper arrangement of a song that, as a producer, as a musician, I can understand it, And by the way, also wishing Damon Gonzalez a happy 50th birthday. I hope I got that right, mate, because he did join us during the premiere of my Get to Know Your Artist episode yesterday. And he did say something about it being his birthday, so I hope I got the age right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, mate. But yeah, happy birthday, brother. And best of luck with this single. It's fantastic. I love it. And Cinnamon and Marcus Reyes, they've done a great job on it as well. So I don't know what each one has done, but whatever it is, like this combination has really worked. So after Damon, we've got Bob Martinez with the song Innocence Was Lost. Now, this is more of a crossover country song, kind of like what Chris Stapleton does. I'm a big Chris Stapleton fan. I met Chris Stapleton personally. I love the guy. And I like everything he does, really. But this song it didn't remind me of Chris Stapleton in terms of style or, singing style or tone or anything. But the kind of genre that this is, it's country, but at the same time, it's country that people who don't listen to country can also enjoy, or they will like to listen to it. So it could be a good gateway song to get into country music. You know what I mean? So it's really cool. Innocence Was Lost. Then we've got Charles Bocook. Now this guy is proper live country rock, my kind of music. I mean, when I say my kind of music, I like listening to this kind of music. When I go to a live music venue, if there's a band playing this kind of music, I'll be their fan, So I love this song, Wrong Crowd by Charles Bocook. And this is live. Like, when I say live, I mean, I can hear the musicianship. There could be session musicians, whatever. But I feel that everything is done the way me as a producer would have musicians in the studio recording, and that feel that I just love, of a band getting together, or not even a band, but musicians from, session musicians or whatever. If they all get together, or even if they record it separately, it's that live feel that I just love. Somehow I'm getting that feel. Now, I don't know if it is completely live, but if it is, fantastic. If it's not, then again, fantastic for getting that live feel, But great song, by the way. We then have Leave the Bones. I like this singer-songwriter. Now, this is a cover of a Bruce Springsteen single, Atlantic City. But it's done in his style. I mean, the music, of course, is, the background music is fine. It's all, like, done really well. I don't think it's like his live band performing it or anything, but it's, like, produced well, But his singing, he's got his own style of singing, and I would love to see him do an original, Hopefully he sends us a new original that he does. I would love to hear that. After Leave the Bones, of course, the Silvers join me live in the studio all the way from San Francisco and Tucson, Arizona. And we talk about their brand new album, and we talk about other things as well. As my In Conversation episodes always are, we touch on different topics. This time, I'm touching on hearing, protecting our ears as musicians, our hearing, and how to protect it if that's a thing. It's just a chat, really, with other hardcore musicians, So you might like that. But of course, we talk about music, we talk about guitars and drums and bass guitars, as I always like to do with live musicians. So it's all cool stuff, yeah. And then we play their brand new single, Feed My Soul, which is not heard anywhere else. It's not released. It's from their upcoming brand new album. And Feed My Soul is basically a first mix that we're going to give you a first listen, okay? It's quite possible that this will be remixed, as in the mix or the arrangement might change. But hey, this is why you should follow WFM 99. You get all these brand new singles first, right here on my show. After Feed My Soul, we've got Annie with Bang Bang Down You Go. I believe she's from Estonia, if I'm not mistaken. And it's kind of like alternative pop or alternative rock, kind of like a mix between the two. Something about the guitars reminded me of the Smashing Pumpkins. As a guitar player, I'm gonna sort of see similarities when there are good guitars in. So that just means the guitars are really cool on this song. But the entire song really is pretty good. After Annie's Bang Bang Down You Go, we've got Bonn Roman. Now this single by Bonn Roman called No More, it does give me a blues feel, but not your traditional blues feel, more contemporary blues sort of feel. At the same time, like a southern rock feel as well. It's very special now to hear live music. I'm not saying produce music or like AI music is bad or anything like that. If you use it as a tool, it's totally fine. If you want to know about my thoughts on AI and other musicians that have been talking to me about AI, go check out our archives. I've spoken with an artist that does use it as a tool called Egmont Road from Indiana, who do a great job with country music. Kuner Red and the Silvers. I've spoken about it with different people with different points of view about AI in the music world, or rather in making or creating music. So it would be great for you to check it out. Right, so after Bonn Broman with No More, great track by the way. We got Friday's Child and the Congregation with a song called Alone. She reminds me a little bit, one of our WA producers who's producing the show with me, actually brought it to me and he said, bro, doesn't this sound like the Cranberries, And I'm like, holy shit, it does, She's got that pathos in her voice and I got that Cranberry feel. I mean, on my show, I did say she reminded me a bit of the younger Joni Mitchell. For some reason that came to mind because of the arrangement of the song, the kind of music that it is. But her singing, to be fair, once I heard it more, she's got certain things which remind me of the Cranberry singer or Sinead O'Connor, that Irish rock feel coming through. Yeah, live artists, I should say. Yeah, last but not least, we've got Dick Cole with The Road Less Traveled. I did play another song by Dick Cole, I think on the last episode. Now, this is very highly sort of produced. Maybe AI was used as a tool on this song, but I'm not getting that indie feel on this song. It's more sort of manufactured radio sound, commercial radio sound. Not a bad thing, but it's just what I like. I'm not getting that live feel from this single. If that's what you're into, that's what you do. But I do like the song in terms of the writing. The arrangement, of course, is great because it's highly produced and everything, but the lyrics of this song is fantastic. It's a great sort of concept of the song. And that's the show for today. I hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to join me for the Oliver Sean sessions this Sunday evening around 7-ish UK time. It's my live show that I do, live music, covers, originals, all that. Live and unplugged on my channel on youtube.com/Oliver Sean. Please do follow me and support that show there as well. And if you listen to this on a podcast on anywhere other than, say, YouTube, like if you're listening to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or iHeartRadio, please give it a like and subscribe to, follow our podcast and give it a 5-star rating if you like all the music and what we're doing with independent music, okay? That's it. Oliver Sean signing out. Have a great day. Ciao.
Say or do, I know you better than anyone else, and that includes you. You're gonna want me back. You're gonna want me back. You're gonna want me back. You never wanted me gone in the first place. I didn't want to leave you. I didn't want to get gone, but sunlight was getting too hot to handle, and burning me was not the way to prove your love. It hurt like hell.
couldn't help but notice I gained a pound or two. The blue jeans I've been wearing now make my face turn blue. I should go on a diet. Of course it all depends. What I really want are just fatter friends. Fatter friends are better to be round. Chip and dip and salsa by the pound. Fatter friends don't mind it when you fill another plate. They just smile and say, you look great. I should go join a health club and exercise a lot. But that would take some discipline, and that's something I ain't got. My plan is so much better, of this I can contend. What I really want are just fatter friends. Fatter friends are better to be round. Chip and dip and salsa by the pound. Fatter friends don't mind it when you fill another plate. They just smile and say, you look great. I'll miss my fit and trim friends who won't eat fudge or dairy, even though it makes me so happy and so merry. I'll need a whole new wardrobe that's loose and can extend. Maybe I'll be someone's fatter friend. Yeah! Fatter friends are better to be round. Chip and dip and salsa by the pound. Fatter friends don't mind it when you fill another plate. They just smile and say, you look great. Fatter friends are better to be round. Chip and dip and salsa by the pound. Fatter friends don't mind it when you fill another plate. They just smile and say, you look great. Oh, my friend, you look great. You look good, my great big friend. You look great. Oh, yeah, you look great.
Hot summer day, 90 degrees. Meet me in the city. Please don't go, please don't go, don't run away. Look me in the eye and tell me you don't feel the same way. I'm standing right here when I'm the one who's always near.
Waited at the spot, Waited at the spot, 14th and 8th, you're late. Saw you across the street, tried to conversate. Called out your name, you played the game. Said you couldn't stay, walked the other way. Planned a whole day, champagne on ice. Water by the pier would've been so nice.
Please don't go, please don't go, don't run away. Look me in the eye and tell me you don't feel the same way. I'm standing right here. Why do you keep running away?
No excuse, what's the use? Never tell the truth, here's the proof. Had
told you I loved you. Had nothing to say. Left me on the street, not understanding why.
Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't run away. Look me in the eye and tell me you don't feel the same way. Don't walk away. I know you feel it too. So why can't you just stay? Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.
When I was just a young boy, running wild and free, living days of innocence before the world got a hold of me. Trapped in a world of chaos, my childhood slipped away. That innocence I once carried was the price I had to pay. I started roaming streets at night, staying out till late. The boy who once played with toys was learning how to hate. From neighborhood to neighborhood, with my crew we would roam, starting trouble everywhere. No place ever felt like home. In a world that don't forgive, and streets that raise the young, one bad moment changes everything before your life's begun. Oh Lord, I was just a boy lost in the night, when the line was finally crossed. One life taken, one life given, and innocence was lost. Then on a dark and dreary night, beneath the shadow of a lonely streetlight, I crossed paths with another man. We bumped. That's when the trouble began. I carried my gun like a coat of armor, always close to me. My finger on the trigger, one bullet in the chamber is all that I would need. With a thunderous burst, a blinding flash, in a split second, an eternity passed. When the smoke had cleared and all was still, my heart began to pound, my blood began to chill. Now I see this man I shot down, with his back to the night, and his face to the ground. There was no escape and nowhere to hide. It was time to face the jury. It was time to be tried. In a world that don't forgive, the streets that raise the young, one bad moment changes everything before your life's begun. Oh Lord, I was just a boy lost in the night, when the line was fine. The judge was cold as he looked at me and read, "You were found guilty of murder in the first degree." This is what he said: "I don't know if you understand the weight of what you've done. You took the life of an innocent man when you shot him with your gun. I sentence you as the law demands, a life behind those walls. You'll go in a boy, you'll come out a man, if you live through it all."
Cold steel bars and broken dreams, just cold steel bars and silent screams.
Neon highs as the bottoms raise, whiskey tries to kill the cheap beer taste, and bloodshot eyes from the smoky haze. It's a Tuesday afternoon. Jukebox plays a country prayer. Of course I stay too numb to care. My hell-bent ways are like truth or dare, and closing time's too soon. Wrong crowd, yeah, I knew it. In other words, sound I've done blew it. The truth's too loud, have to listen to it. I guess it's meant to be. Wrong crowd, I always do it. Others let down, but I get through it. Follows me around, kinda used to it, 'cause the wrong crowd is me. Daisy Dukes and cowgirl hats, stealing my looks, can't deny that. And no excuse, 'cause where I'm at is where I wanna be. It's a lonely life when the bar is home, 'cause I got ex-wives that I got gone. So I quit trying, tired of moving on. Got this handle to hold on to me. Wrong crowd, yeah, I knew it. In other words, sound I've done blew it. The truth's too loud, have to listen to it. I guess it's meant to be. Wrong crowd, I always do it. I was let down, I get through it. Follows me around, kinda used to it, 'cause the wrong crowd is me. Wrong crowd is the right place for me. Wrong crowd is the right place for me, 'cause the
getting ready for a fight. Gonna see what them ragged boys can do. Well, there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Well, there's gonna be a rumble on the promenade, and the gambling commissioner's hanging on by the skin of his teeth, saying, baby, everything dies, and that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday come back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Everything that dies someday come back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Everything that dies someday come back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Oh, meet me tonight in Atlantic City.
Right, folks, so we've got a fantastic band in the house today, my dear friends from multiple places, okay? LA, London, in LA, and Phoenix, Arizona. It's Arizona. Let's see if it's Phoenix, okay? I think it's Phoenix, but we'll say. It's Tucson. It's Tucson. It's Tucson. I almost say Phoenix. It's Tucson. None other than the Silvers. There we go. The guys are right on the screen. How's everybody doing? So we got Mick. Okay, when you see the Silvers, it's Mick. We've got Dane from London, but in LA. And we've got...
From London, in San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Yeah.
And Carl up the Grove in... Where are you, Carl?
San Francisco.
Also San Francisco. Somehow I thought you
guys...
We'll
make it simple.
I thought someone was in LA or something. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. But same...
Not that awful place down south. No.
Okay. Cool.
I love LA, by the way.
Well, if you're from England, you're gonna love LA for the weather, man. Come on.
Exactly.
Right, guys. So it's been a long time coming. We kept having to delay the interview, and Mick is always busy recording with his bass guitar, you know. But I heard some good news that you guys have been recording a brand new album. So tell me all about it, man. What's the name of the album? I've played a couple of songs from the album, okay, which I really like. And I'm going to talk about a music video that I played of you guys. If I want to know if that's from the album too. But tell us about the album. So what's the name of the album? How many songs? And is it done? Is it ready?
Yeah, see if Dane gets it right.
All right, Dane, go.
So the new album, which will be coming out soon, is Facing Forward and Looking Back.
Oh, nice name.
I got it right, Mick.
Yes, you did.
I keep saying forwards, but it's forward.
Forward.
Facing Forward and Looking Back.
Right.
It's 11 songs. That seems to be a magic number for us. We tend to kind of go for 11 songs. We recorded half the album almost a year ago. I think it was last April, our first session. And for various reasons, life and stuff, we usually get together for a second session for an album the same year, but we just couldn't make it work. So, yeah, we recently got together to record the second half of the album. So,
cool.
Yeah, almost a year apart, but yeah, all 11 songs are recorded. I'm in the process of adding some extra guitar tracks.
Oh, nice.
Because I can't clone myself in the studio. I tend to do leads and fills and what have you afterwards. So we are almost there. We have our wonderful engineer, I guess we'd call him that, over in the UK, who is currently mixing songs for the second album as I'm finishing them. Yeah.
Okay, so where did you guys track the album? In the studio, home studio? Did you guys track it separately? How did you guys do it?
The three of us met in San Francisco Bay Area to record at our studio.
Okay.
And so we laid down the basic tracks, drums, bass, and rhythm guitar.
Okay. And vocals?
And vocals.
Yeah. And vocals, of
and
course.
vocals.
Yeah. And Carl is the drummer, right?
There he is.
Oh, he is. Absolutely.
I'll never forget the
drums
name.
and percussion.
I'll never forget Up the Grove, man. You can't forget that name. So Carl.
That's exactly. Yeah.
It's a good Dutch name.
It's a good. Oh, is it a Dutch name? Is it? Up the Grove.
Probably, yes.
Okay. And of course, guys, Dane is from the UK, but lives in San Francisco. How long have you been in San Francisco now, Dane? Like, did you move there?
I have been in the Bay Area just over 10 years. It was November 2015.
So
you
you married an American girl, did you? Or
I did, yes.
Okay.
Someone from a place called Sebastopol in Sonoma County, which we live in Sonoma County now.
Cool.
I met her in London, and
you met in London.
The Bay Area, so just north of San Francisco, and then it took me 6 years to convince her to move back over here after I visited. So yeah,
nice.
And she's a ginger.
She's what?
Yeah.
She's a redhead.
Oh, is she Scottish then? Is she Scottish or something?
I think she has some Northern Irish. She definitely has some Irish ancestry.
Cool.
And her last name is actually from way back. It's Welsh, but I don't think she has any Welsh ancestry.
Oh, what's the last name again?
Pugh, P-U-G-H.
Pugh. Oh yeah, Pugh. I've heard that name a lot in the UK.
Which here we go. A little lesson here.
Yeah.
That comes from Ap Hugh, which is Welsh for son or daughter of someone called Hugh.
Oh, I got you.
And it became Pew over time.
Oh. No.
But yeah, she knows her grandmother was Irish though.
Okay, cool. So Mick, how's it working out? The fact that you're now in Tucson, but the guys are still in San Francisco. So you all were together for a long time, weren't you? Like you all used to practice and record all together. But now, how do you do it then? Do you go to San Francisco a lot? How does it work?
I fly in for about a week.
Okay.
We rehearse for 2 days before we go into the studio, and then we go into the studio, record basic instrument tracks for how long? 2 days, 3 days? 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
And then we do vocals for 1 day, usually, and then we do vocal tuning for the next day.
Gotcha.
And then I fly home.
Cool.
Yeah, it seems to have been kind of got into this groove now. We've done this several times now, and it seems
Okay.
to work. And we shared demos extensively in the kind of months building up to.
Okay.
So when we get to rehearsal, we're pretty much good to go. But it's just really great to be in the same room and play through the songs, obviously.
Right. So, I did talk to you guys. I remember it wasn't a video chat; it was just audio. I remember, and I was so excited
Yeah.
about you guys going to do live gigs. So, how did that work out,
Oh.
or it didn't really work out?
If only we get asked all the time, which is nice. It's very
Yeah.
encouraging that people want to see us. But yeah, obviously there's a geographical element,
Right.
and there are only 3 of us. We were a 4-piece way back. Certainly since Carl and I joined. Our first album, since Carl and I joined, we were a 4-piece, and then after that, we became a trio. So
Gotcha.
yeah, the logistics. Could we do it? Yes, if we had infinite time and money, and we could hire another guitar player because I don't have enough arms.
Right.
But to be honest, to actually get together to play some gigs, even if we could figure out a way to do it as a 3-piece with Mick in Arizona, yeah. If a label wants to pay for us to do that, then great. But yeah,
But I
I think
think-
we're just a recording band.
It might require some backup singers too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. But speaking of 3-piece band, I mean, mine is a 3-piece band, and we love it, because I think
Yeah.
what happens with the 3-piece is the musicianship really comes out. Like each one has to
Sure.
do extra. You know what I mean? So have you guys tried doing it, like at least a gig? Ever tried doing a 3-piece set?
I heard a story not that long ago about the Who
Oh yeah.
and how they sound really good in the studio, and when they get out and play live, they weren't ever the same. They said they just didn't have the dynamics.
All right.
So plus you don't have harmonies, and we have a lot of vocals,
Right.
and we need more people to sing. So
Right.
we have to hire a choir.
Yeah, I think that's probably the stronger point. The harmonies are kind of like a real signature of our sound,
Gotcha.
which Mick does a fantastic job of. He arranges those and
Nice.
pretty much comes up with every note.
Yeah.
And
I think
it is a wonderful part of our sound.
I kind of
Could
I kind of understand about the harmonies because
yeah.
I switch my drummers, with my band. We switch drummers. Like sometimes I get a different drummer for if it's an international gig. For example, one of my drummers is in the British Army, right? So sometimes he can't travel to India or Dubai or America for a tour or whatever. So I get another drummer.
Yeah.
So one guy is really good with harmony, so he supports my backup singing. But my bass player doesn't sing. He sings when I make him sing when he's on the pint or something, I'll make him sing, I mean, come on, Darren, sing, and he'll sing on the stage. It's great fun. But he wouldn't do proper harmonies. So what I did was, I started researching it, and I found, what do you call it, the TC Helicon or one of those harmonizer.
It's a harmonizer?
Yeah, and it's with your foot pedal, so your hands are free. So you're doing your guitars.
Yeah.
So every time I wanted like two voices or 3 voices, whatever you want, right? And it's not proper harmony like the way Mick would arrange his harmony, but it gets you there for a live gig, And
Sure.
at one time, I even recorded the harmony for one of my singles, and that song hit the charts, and no one knows it's harmony from a machine,
Oh,
Yeah.
we tried to get Carl.
Yeah.
We tried to get Carl to sing.
Oh yeah.
But Carl says,
No one wants to hear me sing.
unless he's doing unless you guys are doing like what's that band which has Boys to Men, the guy with the bassy voice at the end,
You have to be able to hit notes and
no
things like that.
Carl, I'm talking about he just talks, hey baby,
Oh,
We get to talk. Yeah.
that'll be fun. So Carl,
I've been in several bands over the years, and,
Right.
and almost every one of them, one of the people says, "Oh no, I can teach you. Don't worry, we got it."
and then they give up.
That just, it just frustrates them until they go, "You're right, you
You're
can't
right,
sing.
you can't
Just
sing.
go,
That's it. Just-
go back
just-
behind the drums." And you're not
great.
Phil Collins. You're not Dave Grohl. You're not.
That's cool.
Go
That's
away.
Speaking of Phil Collins, man, damn, I miss his drumming. So, Carl, what drums are you using right now? You have a lot of different
Yamaha.
kit. Okay, which one?
Recording custom.
Oh, nice. Is that the maple kit?
No, it's birch.
Spurge.
Spurge.
Okay.
It's really good in the studio. In fact, it's very impressive that they don't have to do anything to my drums,
Really?
just mic them.
Wow.
I
That's
mean,
really cool.
the toms, the snares. I switch out the snares, for a different sound on a couple of the songs.
Yeah.
But no, they work well. And when I do play live, I can play with those. And but there's a lot of great drums. I mean, I've played DW, I've played Tama. There's a lot of great drums out there.
Yeah.
Tell him how many sets you have.
Too many. 5.
I can imagine, man. I mean, as guitar players, I'm sure Dane agrees with me. I mean, my studio has no space anymore. It's just guitars everywhere. I'm like, where am I going to put anything? What? I can imagine with a drummer. What are you going to do?
I do have 18 snare drums.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, that's where it is. It's the snares.
So you hear that expression? How many guitars do you need?
Yeah.
One more.
One more.
Yes.
The same with snare drums. How many snare drums do you need? One more.
Nice. I wanted to ask you, Carl. I don't know if you talked about it last time, but I think I was about to buy this kit because during COVID, we had to record an album and we couldn't get, because in England, Dane will tell you, most of the houses, the rooms are not big enough. They're small. No matter how much you pay for your house, it's always small. You know what I mean? So
unless you got a big country house.
Absolutely. So in my garage, we set up like this studio, and we call it the Garage Sessions, which hit the Billboard charts actually. And the drums, I just couldn't mic the drums there. You need a proper, live room to record drums. So I decided to buy the Elise's special edition electronic drum kit, which feels like I play the drums a bit. I can get by. So I tried it out, and it feels like a live set, but it's completely electronic, and you can use samples of Yamaha, Tama, whatever you want. So you literally record it, and I'm tracking the album. My drummer was playing on that, and we didn't have to mic the kit or nothing. It was just perfect. And I sent it to the mixing engineer. He was amazed. He was like, "This doesn't sound like an electronic drum set." Check the album out, okay, Carl? Tell me what you think, okay? It's the Devil Is Back album and the Garage Sessions album, actually. Yeah.
I used to have a Roland electronic kit.
Oh yeah, I've got one of those too, actually.
Had mesh heads and I like them, but they're not enough like acoustic drums for me to. It's a little bit like an acoustic guitar versus an electric guitar.
Right.
They're different, and what your sound you're going to get.
Yeah.
But you can also look at something called an EAD-10, which is a Yamaha item. And it's an electronic acoustic drum adapter. I mean, we don't have time to go into it, but if you want to use acoustic drums, but still don't want to mess with having like 10 mics.
I know that. I know what you're talking about. Like triggers kind of thing. You just have to connect them to each. I know that. Yep. And then you can use samples on that.
If you guys are going to talk drums, I'm going to go take a nap. I'll be back.
No. I thought you'd be interested in drums. Make you the bass player.
I am.
You're the bass player, for God's sakes.
You have to ask Mick how many basses he has, and then how many of them are exactly the same.
Have you
at
got
least
this?
My 18
really?
snare drums are all different.
Well, are you obsessed with the short scale Paul McCartney one then? Is that the one you keep buying?
That's all he plays.
Yeah.
I bought
very well.
I had a copy of that, like a Hofner. Is
Hofner,
the original is Hofner, right?
Yes.
Right. So I had one which was not as expensive. So it was Hofner, but sort of like a cheaper version of their.
It was probably the Ignition.
Maybe. But
they're about $400, something like that.
Right, exactly.
US.
Yeah, like I paid like 500 something. Yeah. It's always more
you can't
expensive. Dane will tell you it's always more expensive in England, man. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, when you want to buy good guitars,
Yeah. So how much did you pay for your all your Hofners? The main version. How much does it cost?
We don't talk about that because my wife is close by. So.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
I just ordered a new 501, which is the big version from England.
Okay.
The Ignitions are made in China, but they stay in tune really well, and they really play well. don't feel any different to me. So
Do you play any other bass, Mick, or do you only prefer
no,
short scales?
I have a Fender Precision or no jazz bass.
Okay.
But it's too heavy. It just kills my shoulders. So I like the light one.
I want to show you something very special. So my uncle was a bass player, and he died in a tour accident.
Oh.
The entire band passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
But this was his Fender Jazz bass, a 1970.
Oh,
you know the
look at that.
1973. You know the one that everybody wants. You pay thousands for it, and he bought it for like nothing, and he got it.
That's
and
beautiful.
It was ruined in the accident, completely shattered. And I used one of the top luthiers who works with Dire Straits in the UK, and he helped me get that bass back to the position, to the way it was. Not like a new bass, but exactly the same old pieces.
Yeah.
Except for these two things that I added. These are like new stuff, you know.
Yeah,
but the rest, everything was. But it's so heavy. But the sound, you just can't get this sound on any other Fender bass. I've got a Fender Jazz, got a Fender Precision, but this Jazz bass. It weighs like 10 bass guitars, right? It's so heavy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then one of my cousins, who's also a bass player, he searched the entire UK. He came on holiday, and he found at Bass Brothers is a shop in Warwick, and he actually found the same model, a '73 Jazz bass. He paid like £5,000 for it. Somebody was selling it, and you got a good deal on it. It's really cool. Us guitar
Very
players,
nice.
bass guitars, lead guitars, it just keeps going. So why did you need another $500 bass? Can you tell me that?
Well, let's see. There's a couple reasons. Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
I have also a second home up in Sholo, Arizona, which is up in the mountains.
Oh, wow.
And rather than carrying guitars back and forth, I bought another one and left it up there.
Makes perfect sense.
So that's kind of why.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and I got a couple of acoustics, one Martin that I keep here and one Yamaha that I have up there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hey, have you ever played the Ovation acoustic bass?
No.
Okay, there's I've got a D-scale Ovation guitar, and they've made a similar bass guitar with the same body and everything, but just 4 strings and, they changed the bridge. Oh, you should try it out. You might like it, but it's not short scale, though. Do you play regular-sized bass guitars, or you only like short scales?
I can, but I like the Hofner. I'm just,
It works. You're quicker with that, aren't you? It's like a guitar.
Well, my hands are not as big as some of the guys, So
is it a big difference, though? I'm not a bass player, but is it a big difference for you to play the regular scale guitar and the shorter scale bass?
No, not really. I just, just don't do it.
Okay. Cool. And
yeah, I mean, I used to play the jazz bass on stage.
Right.
Years ago.
Okay.
Because it has a thinner neck than the Precision.
What's on your mind?
Jesus.
What?
My AI just started asking me what's on my mind. For fuck's sake. I tell you what, man. Let's talk about AI, man. Let's talk about AI.
She's had enough of hearing about the instruments. Clearly.
Yeah.
But then I haven't come to you yet, man. How many guitars now in San Francisco?
I think it's 10 in total.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's never enough for us.
And I mean, I picked up. I've got a couple I need to sell. I just if I see a good deal on something on Facebook Marketplace, like I bought this. It was just a Fender Bullet Stratocaster.
Bullet?
And it was 7.
Oh,
yeah, which is like a beginner's guitar.
Yeah.
So I picked it up. This teenage girl her mama bought it for her, and she grew up. So her mama said, "It is such a fun little guitar to play." Like I'm really surprised because I know the Bullets are the cheaper ones, but I don't need it. I'm not. Yeah, it's not like it's not a kid size.
Okay,
but I think the Bullets are thinner. They are shorter.
Yeah.
But I had no idea how much fun it would be to play, but I don't need it. And I'm not massively into Strats anyway, so I just got it to have some kind of Strat, and it's a Swire Bullet. And I'm like, it's a shame because it's great to just have next to the sofa in our guest room where I watch TV or play video games, and having that guitar there just to noodle as we tend to do us musicians. But I need to sell it, and I have another Squire Strat that I need to sell. Again, I picked it up at a bargain, but I just don't need it. So I'll be getting rid of those. But what I mainly use, I have a Mexican Telecaster, which I love.
Okay.
a superb guitar. I actually used that for the studio sessions this time around.
Nice.
I have the Squire 40th anniversary Jazz Master with the gold.
Oh, that's a
arts.
beautiful one. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
really
which is
cool.
gorgeous. I've used that a lot with studio sessions the last couple of times.
Yeah.
And I have an Epiphone Les Paul that I'm using for the solos, which I love, but again, it's a heavy guitar compared to my Telecaster. And I'm a Fender man. I love Fender.
You're a Tele guy. Telecasters, though.
Yeah, I really like Tellies. My first ever guitar was a Hohner Strat copy when I was like 15.
Right.
And for some reason, I've just never gone back to... I don't know what it is about Strats. I think maybe they're trying to be everything. Maybe that's it. And I just... Yeah, but it's personal taste as well. Like, I've got a friend who really wails on guitar, and he loves Strats, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. If I had a 10 grand Strat, I'm sure I'd be very happy with it. But yeah, I'm Telly. That's if I'm going to pick one, it's going to be the Telly.
Speaking of Tellys, I'm not much of a Telly guy, but I always wanted a good Telly, so I've had a few copies and all that.
Yeah.
But then I found, I think you'll be upset now because I bought myself the 70th anniversary American Telly edition, gold and all that.
Oh, beautiful!
And it's right in there. I keep it packed up. I don't keep it out. I just keep it inside.
Yeah.
But I hardly use it. I hardly use it because it looks so beautiful. I'm like, dude, don't touch it. You know?
You're getting Spinal Tap now. Don't even look at it.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got 11. Yeah.
Yeah, but my favorite guitar now is the Duesenberg. I use the Duesenberg. Have you heard of the Duesenberg? It's a German guitar.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And I've literally, Dane, I've spent all my money on guitars, okay? And I buy the most expensive guitars. I don't even need them. I'll use it for one recording and that's it, you know. But
they just look so beautiful.
It's just so. And the Duesenberg was one of the most beautiful guitars I'd ever seen, and I bought it even without trying it out. But when I played it, that was it. I use it for everything now.
Yeah.
So all my other guitars, I don't want to sell them because I can't bear to sell my guitars. But I hardly use them now after I got the Duesenberg.
Yeah.
It's that good, you know. Gets me every sound I want, and it looks beautiful. It's just fantastic. You got to try it out, man. You got to try it out.
Yeah, on the new songs for the album, Dane's also been playing a 12-string.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we do, the 12-string Gretsch is a beautiful
the electric
guitar.
12-string. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I've never had that.
It's semi-acoustic, but it's a beautiful sounding guitar. It stays relatively in tune for a 12-string.
That's
like
the
it will,
problem.
inevitably, but it's surprising how well in tune it stays between. I don't use it that often, but it's a gorgeous guitar to play. It really is.
I've got the acoustic 12 strings, but the electric 12 string is what I'm missing. Thanks for putting that in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. One more.
I need it. I need it. So, who's done most of the writing, or has it been an equal sort of thing for this album? How's it gone?
It's been equal. This is kind of an odd.
Pretty much equal. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking today as I was walking around. I said, there's a couple of songs where I wrote music to, and Dane did tons of work on it to, come up with lyrics and vocals. And then there's one that he wrote music to, and he kind of lost interest, and I wrote vocals and around it. So just kind of.
What I wanted to ask was, since you guys are in 3 different locations, so do you send, if you do the main composition or whatever with a basic thing, so Mick, would you send it to Carl and Dane via MP3s or whatever, and then how do you all do that? And do you do anything live over the internet, or is it only recordings over the internet?
Well, I have an 8-track that I record my demos on, so I'll have a click track on the first track, and then add bass, vocals, guitar, and then send it off. Just kind of get so they get a basic idea of what I'm thinking. Right. But then we each come up with our own parts, so it's always interesting.
Is it tough not being able to sit together live? Even if the reason I'm asking is because I've tried. There's one album I released with 12 artists joining me on the album. It was really good. It hit the Billboard charts and everything. Grammy, it got into nominations. But we couldn't. I tried. I couldn't, which is why I'm asking you. Tried to have a live session like how we're doing it now, right? But as soon as you get guitars involved or any instrument involved, the other person can't hear it. They can only hear your voice. It just gets cut off.
Yes.
Some sort of weird shit goes on, right? So have you been able to manage that situation? Have you tried either, or you just do recordings and that's it?
We did look into, this is going way back to COVID days because there was a necessity to try this. Yeah, we tried Jam Kazam, which I understand they're still around and they've made a lot of updates to their software, but we've just never kind of explored it since then because it didn't really work for us. I know there are a couple of companies making software for live music over the internet.
Yeah.
I just don't know how good. You've got to have a really good Ethernet connection.
Correct.
You've got to have good sound equipment. I think if you get everything top of the line and a solid internet connection, then maybe it'll work. But we found it wasn't working for us. And now at this point, what really works is, and as Mick was saying, I will, when it's a song that I've started writing, it will just be a chord progression. There may be the song may be laid out with verse, chorus, everything, or it might just be here's a verse and chorus idea. See what you can do with this.
Right.
Carl and I have gotten together. Carl's he's done this the last couple of albums and this album as well. He originated a song. And because we don't live far from each other, I'll go over and we'll put together a chord progression for that, and then we'll send an MP3 of that to Mick, and that seems to work really nicely.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
we're doing okay with that. Yeah,
because the reason I managed to make that album is because my drummer and bass player were with me. You know, so the basic,
that one,
and the others were just adding things to it, like a saxophone, an extra guitar, mouth organ, whatever.
You do like a round robin. It will go around each
and
musician,
even with that, I mean, there were lots of trumpets and saxophones, all that. So it wasn't easy, but it was easier than imagine if I was like you guys, where I had a bass player in a different place and a drummer in different. Jesus Christ, how can you do that, man? So
that's a lot of plane tickets to buy.
Yeah, which is why it amazes me you guys are doing this. Carl, go on.
For me, it's very hard to do the drums, except live. I can get a good feel for the song by listening to the demo, and I do practice over it or whatever you want to call that it. But I really don't come up with the drum part in completion until we get together.
Yeah, I can imagine
it's much harder with the drums to do that.
Yeah. And I would think the bass guitar player would also want to be with the drummer to follow your bass drum. You know what I mean? To get that groove going. Don't you think, Mick?
Well, when I send a demo, I put a bass track on there.
Oh no, but towards the end, you got to sync it with your bass drum, isn't it? With the drummer and the bass player has to really have to gel. Right. Because if you do the bass first, Carl's gonna have trouble really doing a drumming the way he wants to.
Yeah, I think that's what.
That's why we rehearsed 2 days before we go to the studio.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it all comes, particularly for Carl, as he was saying, because he's the backbone, obviously, the drummer. Yeah. So he's really keeping us on time or as close as he can. Wild horses he's trying to rein in. But yeah, I can certainly, and there's stuff that doesn't even occur to you when you're actually in the room together and playing in the same space.
Correct.
And then you bounce off each other and have other ideas that didn't occur to you when you. Right. It's more sterile when you're on your own, of course.
Of course, yeah.
And that is something. Talking about us only being a trio, that is something Carl actually mentioned. This. He said it's a real shame we can't have the lead guitar playing in the room while we're playing together, which we did have as a 4-piece, but we make it work.
Have you ever tried working with added looper to the whole system so that you could do the rhythm and then keep it playing with the drums?
It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a loop pedal.
But Carl would have to sync with it. Carl would have to sync with that.
That's true.
Though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's things and we are talking about bringing in another guitarist to guest on a couple of. We have David, who guests as a musician on a few songs each album. He puts
as
some
a keyboard
on them.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we talked about maybe we could do that with another guitarist, so we could at least have some live second guitar playing. So
Right.
we have someone I have in mind who I'd like to bring on a couple of songs and just
fantastic.
see how he works out.
But
Yeah.
you know, I think a keyboard. I've never been a big fan of having a keyboard player in the band, but I did a couple of tours where the keyboardist joined me. Man, it really makes a big difference because he's got all the instruments in the world right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it fills up the sound like crazy, man. It's
Absolutely.
really amazing.
Yeah.
Really amazing. But he's got to be a bit rocking looking. You know what I mean? Like look like a rocker, not look like a pop star. Look like a rock star. You know?
There we go.
Yeah. So tell me the name of the album again, guys. Forward facing. What? Say that again.
Facing forward and looking back.
Facing forward and looking. That's a cool name, man. Facing forward and looking back. So when is it releasing, guys?
That was Carl. Carl came up with that.
Oh, really, Carl? That's
my
nice,
contribution.
Very good.
I won't sing, but here's a title.
Yeah.
We're probably looking at
Yeah.
We're probably looking at a May release.
May. Okay.
Yeah.
And have you planned out a proper release, guys? Like proper pre-orders and all of that, or have you made a plan out? You really need to do that. I mean, you're working with WA, so I'm sure the guys are going to really support that for you guys. And best of luck for the Grammys, folks. Woohoo!
Absolutely.
I'm very excited for you guys. I'm very excited.
Some of the songs have been out there.
Yeah, I know.
That's true. We've had a couple of songs. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did play a couple of them. So today, am I going to be able to play any song that has not been out there? Are you going to let us do one of those? Like, can you send us a song that's almost mixed? Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe. I got a mix from our producer of the one called Feed My Soul.
Okay.
And
sounding
he
good.
Sent me, it sounded good to me. So
Super.
yeah, I can get that over to you.
We could maybe do like an exclusive, you know, the Silvers exclusive to WFM 99, the first mix, you know. And this might not be the final mix, but you get this exclusive because the guys were live with us. What do you say? Sounds good, right?
Well,
I think that'll work.
On the shout out that I did for Emma, I didn't have that song in my hands yet, so I gave her a different title.
We'll keep that for another episode or whatever, because this one I'm gonna put this interview in. This is gonna go live on Thursday, I believe. So this Thursday. So if you can get me that song, we can play the song soon after the interview, sort of thing. You know, for the audio. Cool. I'm talking about the audio interview. On the video, we can't play the song because YouTube copyright issues and all that shite. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, how do you? I wanted to ask you, man. Do you use any protection for your ears while recording, while performing, and stuff like that? All of you guys.
Recording, we just wear headphones.
Okay.
But when I'm playing, not usually, but I don't play very loud music.
Right.
So I play in a big band, a 16-piece big band.
Gotcha.
So that's loud, but it's not loud in the same way that you would expect, like 3 guitars and kind of a that environment. And the other bands that I play in are kind of, I guess you'd call them pop type bands. So the volume is not terrible.
Okay.
And I have lost some hearing, but I don't know how much of it's because of rock and roll and how much of it's just because I got old.
Okay. Dane, what about you? Do you use anything when you play to protect your ears or?
No, again, the kind of music we're playing. I mean, I just have the in-ear monitors when we're rehearsing, so we can obviously control the levels.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's not something I kind of need when we're recording.
Mick,
if we were playing live, I'd
probably
consider wearing something. But
do you wear anything, Mick?
No. Like Dane says, when we get together, we have these
in your monitoring.
Wireless earpieces, and we use those.
Cool.
But other than that, no, not really.
I think the
reason
reason
lost most of it.
The reason I'm asking is because I do a lot of live gigs with the bands, and you know, as guitar players and vocalists, we're all aiming to get the loudest volumes. Put it louder. You know, by the end of the night, our monitors are louder than the bloody PA because we can't hear shit. But I think it's really messed up our ears, and I think I started taking care of my ears maybe after half my career. In the start, I didn't really give a shit, you know. I was like, let's freaking do it, you know. But it is scary, man. And now my drummers and my bass players, all of us now, because we do live and
Yeah.
tours, and we're
Gotta
so
take care of those ears.
scared, we're so worried because without our
In-ear
ears, what are you
monitors
going to
are-
do? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you
In-ear
know, Carl.
monitors are great, but they involve
Yeah.
an investment. You
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
they are. I've played in bands where
Yeah.
everybody has the in-ears,
Yeah.
and you actually have the sense that you're in the audience
Okay.
because you're getting the feed right off of the
Okay.
PA.
Okay.
But again, it involves quite an investment, and it doesn't work for small venues very well. It's better if you're playing in a really big venue.
Right. But okay, I've got something about the in-ear monitoring. We've got in-ear monitoring, right? So we all of us use it, but because of how I don't know, our career has been, as maybe Dane will understand, as guitar players, you need that amp sound. You want to get that amp on the stage
Sure.
and mic it, and you want to crank it
You
up.
want to get that tone.
And
Yeah.
my drummer he uses drums like yours, Carl, you know, Yamaha kits, and he wants to bang the hell out of them, and he wants to get that sound in. And my bass player has got a freaking stack on the bloody stage, even if it's a small bloody venue, right? And we've got now it's even worse because you got in-ear and you've got all the bloody speakers. You know what I mean?
I particularly,
It's bloody
if
crazy,
you're playing loud rock music.
We're playing loud
Yeah.
rock music, and
I mean, I've got a
Yeah.
friend who he got hearing aids by the time he was
Yeah.
in his late 30s.
that scares the shit out
Not
of
so
me,
much
man.
playing,
Yeah.
but he went to gigs so much
Yeah.
as a teenager during the Britpop era. He was
Yeah.
just standing next to the speakers by the stage. That's how he got it from me. He has hearing aids now, and it's
Jesus. Yeah.
you got to take care of your hearing.
Ooh, so
Yeah.
all you musicians tuned in, we get a lot of musicians tuned in. So I'm just going to speak to the camera right now. So all you musicians, man, protect your ears, okay? From hardcore
Absolutely.
musicians coming out to you. Wear hearing. What do you call them? What do you call them, Dane? Those things you put in your ear from Fender. I've got a few
in-ear
of those.
monitors, yeah.
No. I'm talking about
Yeah.
the ones you just.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the ones that you just put in your ear at all times, like whenever there's music around.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
I mean, I use Loop.
Is it
shout
Loop?
out to Loop.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
they're
yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I
that's
use
it.
those when I go to gigs now.
Right.
So I'm just like, I'm in my 40s now, and it hurts.
I've got these little ones.
But it
from-
allows you to hear the music.
Yeah,
without
exactly.
damaging it.
That's what
Yeah.
I was going to say. I've got these ones from Fender. So you put them in. It's not like it blocks everything out, but it blocks out
Yeah, it
certain
just filters
frequencies.
the- yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. I get worried for
And I
Carl
think I
because
was at
he's a
a
drummer,
gig-
so you know.
Have you?
I was at a gig
Oliver,
recently, and I took-
have you ever played in a venue where they have a decibel meter?
Oh yes, actually, yeah. And I remember, in fact, Carl, you brought that up. It was last New Year's Eve or before that, and apparently the entire lights this is in Warwickshire, Dane, in Warwick, not Warwickshire, but in Warwick, next to the castle.
Yeah.
So we were doing New Year's Eve, celebration, and I was performing with the band, and they said, "Ollie, you got to keep the volume at a certain level because they've got this meter, and if it clips that meter, the entire lights just go off." The electricity goes off.
I've
I'm
never
like,
had that happen.
yeah, and I'm like, no, don't worry, the outside PA is fine. But as I said, our amps and our bass guitars were getting louder and louder, and it tripped the entire lights, and we had to wait 20 minutes for the super to come and put those on and all that kind of bullshit. It was New Year's Eve, and they wanted us to control the sound. It was crazy, man. Absolutely.
Nah.
Oh, that's funny.
That was a real funny story.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that. Carl just brought it back to me. Amazing. Right, folks. It was great having you guys on the
Thank
show.
you.
The Silvers. Before we go, I want you guys to plug in your social media, guys, so that everybody can find you everywhere. Mick, you wanna tell everybody?
Yeah, sure. The website is thesilversmusic.com.
Got you.
Facebook is Facebook.com/The Silvers Music.
Okay.
YouTube.com/The Silvers Music. So it's, we
Super.
tried to keep it real simple
Super.
so that people like me could remember,
Yeah, I think that's the sort of advice I give new artists, because they've got the Silvers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at one place, and then the
right.
Silvers _007. I'm like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? Like, who is gonna
Yeah.
find
Do
you
your
with that?
research when you're doing that. Yeah.
Well, we tried to originally get just thesilvers.com.
Yeah.
Apparently
that was a
there's
band.
family.
Yeah.
There's actually family
Yeah.
that has that as a family name, and they used that, and they wouldn't give it to
Oh,
us.
really?
So.
Hang on, isn't there another older band like back in the day?
Oh, Sylver.
Ah.
Yeah, they're kind of like a soul kind of band.
Black,
or something.
black band. Yeah,
We have to
exactly.
have afros, big
Correct.
afros. Yeah.
Because there were
Yeah.
times in the beginning when I tried to tag you guys on some of my posts, and I'd get this black band coming up, and I'm like, Mick looks different here. that doesn't look like Mick to me.
Yeah,
Cool.
the Silver's music.
That's lovely. man.
After everything.
And
Yeah.
I suppose the tags on all the young people watching is just at the Silver's music, and that's how you get the
Yes.
Silvers. Yeah, that's important. Are you guys on TikTok as well? No, you don't really do TikTok, do you?
I haven't done TikTok, no.
Yeah, but your music's on there. It has to be through distributors. They put it everywhere now. So
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, it must be on there. Yeah.
before
But
I
yeah,
go,
we don't have a presence on TikTok. I've kept away from TikTok. I'm like, yeah, kind of out of my age range, I'm afraid.
Yeah. But before I go, I wanted to ask you: do you all have any sort of social media plan? Like, do you all put out reels or photos now and again to keep it relevant, or you just keep it for the releases of your music? What,
We do like a newsletter every month.
A newsletter
that goes out to people who sign up to it. The only reason we don't, we could do more social media stuff. We just don't really have enough content. And I think if you're doing Instagram or having, you just got to keep content fresh and going.
But you guys had a
'Cause
recording
you're just
session, so that recording session you could have.
Yeah, I mean, we have photos.
Yeah,
what
just
have you,
put
but
out
it's
photos.
so sporadic. But yeah, so we do that. We do that.
Oh, good, good. And
It's just not a regular enough thing.
And this is the thing I wanted to ask you right in the beginning, actually. That music video that we played on the WA TV show last year.
Yeah.
Where did you guys do it, and when did you do it?
That was, I guess it was a couple of months after the session last year.
Okay.
It was for the final word. The song.
Final word, yes, that's it. Yeah, I played that the other day, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard it.
it's we really kind of I think we were trying to decide which song to do a video for,
Right.
and I can't even remember how it became that one. But I obviously, with us being in different locations, we kind of have to think outside the box. And I'm also I kind of love music videos that don't necessarily, they're not about a performance. They're something more abstract.
Absolutely.
So I was trying to come up with this idea, and I was thinking about the lyrics, and I looked outside my bedroom window, and I was looking at the cracked pavement, and we have a line in the song about the cracks in the pavement.
Okay.
And I just imagined this red string kind of following this red string through different locations.
Right.
So I went and bought, my wife had, my wife's a very crafty, as in she crafts, not crafty. So she had this yarn, this red yarn, and I just went out and a friend helped me, and I just actually used my iPhone Pro on a gimbal and just laid out this red string in as many locations as I could think of, and just followed it.
Right. So
up until you see the final word at the end, spelled out with red string.
But there's another video that I was thinking of, black and white, on the mountain.
Edge of the World.
Edge of the World. That was it. Where did you record that one?
Oh, Edge of the World. Yes,
that was really cool.
That was the last album. Yeah, that was a really fun. That one, I had this idea of us being somewhere out in nature, and Mick was of course, in Arizona at the time. So I said, if you can find somewhere in nature, and have someone film you, I can integrate it with shots of Carl.
So you
and
guys
I.
were not together. You guys were not together.
No.
Well, you know what, Dane? That really came out good, man. Because I really thought you guys were together. Yeah, you guys were together.
Yeah, Carl and I met, but we obviously shot. I shot each of us separately. Because I wanted it. If you have me and Carl in shot but not Mick, it would be kind of obvious.
Obviously, yeah.
So I did separate shots in different directions. Carl and I went up to, we have a mountain here in the Bay Area called Mount Tamalpais. So we went up there. It's just a stunning location. Nice. And I shot Carl pointing in one direction, shot me in another direction.
Right.
So you get different backgrounds for each of us, but it looks like it could be the same place.
Cool.
And
it worked out really well.
Yeah, my part was done at a ski lift up in the White Mountains in Arizona.
Okay.
So it kind of made it look like we were
it looked quite similar. I really thought you guys were together, with that initial part when it starts out. Yeah, that was fantastic. Really cool, really cool. Who did the editing?
It was fun to do.
Dane, did you do the editing?
Yeah, I shot and edited it. Yeah,
nice.
it's something
Very nice.
I've been editing for a long time. So
very
yeah.
good. And what cameras were you using for this? I'm a camera guy, so.
For that one, we used I have a Panasonic GH4.
Okay.
Which is an older, I think they're
That
on
is
the
quite
GH5,
older,
maybe
yeah.
even the GH6.
No, there's
But
GH7
yeah,
now.
It's,
There's a GH7
it's still
now.
reliable. GH7, good lord, I am behind.
I just
But,
sold my GH6.
It's still a great. Oh,
Sorry.
okay, yeah. But
when
yeah,
you-
it's a great little camera.
Nice.
And how many cameras do you have? One more.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you say that. I've been actually on Google right now, just before the interview started, going, what's the price of the GX9?
Yeah.
I've been looking
I
at
would,
that.
I don't use it often enough, so that's why I
Get
haven't
one,
really upgraded.
get one of
but,
these.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Called
Osmo
DJI.
Pocket. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool, Carl.
Yeah.
You've got some good quality on that one, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Do you record yourself on your drumming when you do your drumming? Do you record yourself and everything?
Yeah, but not on that. I actually have a Zoom
Q2.
H8 or something.
Okay, Q8.
Yeah, Q8. that I
I'm
use
such a
for-
bloody tech nerd, man. I know all the shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I love it. It makes me happy. I don't give a shit. If it makes me happy, it makes me happy. You know what
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's I think Sheryl Crow has a song.
I mean? If it makes me
If
happy.
it makes you happy.
But this makes
Yeah.
me happy, so, you know.
If it makes you happy,
Yeah.
then
Just keep doing
go
it,
for it.
man. Absolutely. Carl, Dane, Mick, it was great having you, man. We finally did it.
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad. And I'm loving the
Thanks, Oliver.
I'm loving the 4 panels that we've got. That's going to look really good on YouTube. And
Wonderful.
On that note, I'm going to be playing your brand new single. Mick, what's the name of the song again?
It's called Feed My Soul.
Feed My Soul. It sounds like a horror movie. Feed My Soul. No, it's all obviously about music, obviously. So here we go, folks. Feed My Soul by the Silvers. Cheers, guys. Ciao, ciao.
thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Sometimes I fall into dark space. It's hard to get out of that place. But I do my best to turn around. the stars ain't shining so bright. It'll be just fine, even though the wine sometimes it don't taste good. If it's all the same, if life is just a game, then I'm gonna play it through. And if the sky comes crashing down, I'll just stand my ground, won't keep out of the way. One last good laugh, if that's gonna be it, so be it. I'll go down in flames, just saying no more, no more, no more drama, no more tears, no more waiting, no more fears, no more, no more, no more walking in the rain, no more dancing through the pain. When the curtain falls, I'll go down on my own, ain't gonna lean on you. I'll go down with a smile, I'll make it worth my while, I'm gonna make do. I feel it in my bones, my spirit and my soul, oh, I feel so good. Nothing's ever fair, but I feel it in the air, this time I'll make my rules. And if the sky comes crashing down, I'll just stand my ground, won't keep out of the way. One last cool laugh, if that's gonna be it, so be it. I'll go down in flames, just saying no more, no more, no more drama, no more tears, no more waiting, no more fears, no more, no more, no more walking in the rain, no more dancing through the pain. Let go, let it all just blow in the wind, the wind. Let it all unfold, catch the spark, oh, just let it be, let be, let be. All the pain, let go, let it all just blow in the wind, the wind. Let it all unfold, catch the spark, oh, just let it be, let be, let be. No more, no more, no more drama, no more tears, no more waiting, no more fears, no more, no more, no more walking in the rain, no more dancing, no more, no more, no more drama, no more tears, no more waiting, no more fears, no more, no more, no more walking in the rain, no more dancing, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more.
Saddlebag, left the noise of the world behind. The highway whispered like an old friend. Take your time, you'll find your sign. Every mile felt like a question, every sunrise like a dare. Do you chase the easy answers or ride toward what's truly there? So I took the road less traveled, where the wild winds call your name, where the broken truth is worth the gravel. Yeah, I found myself becoming on the road less traveled. I met a man at a crossroads, said he'd ridden through hell and back. Told me courage is enlightening, it's the strength to stay on track. He said, son, the world will test you, try to bend you till you break, but the hardest road you follow are the ones no one else will take. So I took the road less traveled, where the wild winds carve your name, where the broken learn their healing, and the lost are lost in vain. It's a long way through the shadows, but the truth is worth the gravel. Yeah, I found myself becoming on the road less traveled. Every night's almost turned around when the dark felt too damn strong, but the stars above kept whispering, keep riding, you belong. And every scar became a story, every tear a guiding flame, until the man I was before and a man I am became the same. So I stayed on the road less traveled, where the brave learn how to bend, where the journey shapes the rider more than any destination's end. And I'm still rolling through the shadows, still learning from the gravel, but I know I'm headed somewhere on the road less traveled.
I've forgotten my name, no matter where I go or what I do. There she is again.